Okay, so now I am with Alexis with her wonderful shop of Curiosities, focusing on crystals for beginners and for professionals and for anyone that's curious, really. So, Alexis, would you like to tell me what your favorite piece on this table is and why?
This one, apophyllite. Okay, so apophyllite crystal is really good for calming you. I always have one by my bedside table.
Wish I need that.
Yeah, right? And it just helps me like soothe myself to sleep. If ever I'm feeling stressed, I use it for meditation. And I usually have like a smaller piece, not this mammoth, on my forehead or here.
Nice.
And it really helps ease my anxiety or any stress, you know, it's great.
Amazing.
But yeah, it's a really powerful crystal straight from the Himalaya mountains, like, you know, Nepal.
Amazing. And where exactly do you get all your products from? Like, what are your sources?
Ooh, it's all over the world, but my new collection is from the Himalayas, from the Himalayas.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And do you know what I really love about crystals? Not everybody gives them the time of day. And I would just like to ask you, what would you like to say to everyone? You know, why should they give crystals their attention? Because I am such a big crystal advocate. What is the main piece of advice or something you'd like to say to promote the crystals to those that possibly don't know too much about it?
Okay, so basically, I was a lot like those people who are quite skeptic about crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of like just one day got fed up of like reading all this stuff about crystals and all these healing magical properties that they have. And I was like, I've held a crystal, I haven't felt that. And so then I delved deeper and I looked up what is the most powerful crystal in the world, because I wanted to feel something, you know.
Yeah.
And actually what came up was a tektite called moldavite. Yeah, so moldavite is actually from space.
Wow. Okay.
It came from space like a meteorite, crashing through some parts of Germany and I believe Ukraine.
Amazing.
Yeah, and it's like a green glass. It's the most powerful tektite crystal type thing in the world.
Wow.
I knew this thing was arriving when it was on its way. Like I felt this weird connection to it.
No way.
When it arrived at my house, it put me in a meditative state and it was in a different room.
No way.
No, for real, like, it was so powerful.
What was like the first thing you noticed? Your breathing, your mind?
Well, at the time I was going through major anxiety and I was having a lot of panic attacks and I was really like in a bad place with depression.
Yeah.
And it really just somehow like helped calm me and like it just helped relax me in like so many different ways. And I was like, I couldn't sleep at night. And I put this like above my bed, like next to my bed, and it would just gently, I could feel its energy like putting me to sleep. It was so
That's
powerful,
amazing.
honestly. It was just like, wow. But having this moldavite, it opened up all my chakras and like channels. I didn't even know what that all meant at the time, but whenever I would actually pick up another crystal, I could feel its energy. It opened me up to it, and it was just like, whoa. I was like, oh, that's so nice. And it just became kind of addictive.
Like a healthy addiction, okay?
I don't know if it was a healthy addiction because one crystal turned into another one, and then another one, and then before I knew it, my poor fiance was like, I feel like I'm being buried in crystals. What are we going to do with all these crystals? So I opened a shop.
Do you know what? It's better than tequila, I'll tell you that. So, no, honestly, I think actually for those watching, it would be really great to give Alexis a follow and to support her business because as you can see, she's not just selling, but she's super passionate about what she's selling. Yeah. She has truth behind her products, and I think that's what everyone is looking for, really, to have some meaning behind what they're buying. So thank you so much for sharing that with us today. I'm really intrigued. Once the camera is off, I want to hear more. Thank you, Alexis.